Hey everybody, welcome back to Tasca Automotive here at 1300 Pontiac Avenue in Cranston. And today we are taking a look at a vehicle I very much like that I would like to add to my fleet personally, which is a 2024 Ford Maverick. I'm very excited to show you guys the Maverick today because it fills a huge gap in the truck market where new trucks are getting bigger and bigger. They have 8-foot beds, they tow 40,000 pounds, and that's all well and good. But there is a huge hole in the market for an affordable truck. This has a 4.5-foot bed. It comes with all-wheel drive. You can have it in a hybrid, which we'll talk about shortly. And it kind of does everything. So you can use it every day. You have the utility of the bed. It still tows up to 4,000 pounds when properly equipped. As usual, being a car enthusiast, and this is a car show, let's talk about the engine. So this being the Lariat model, which is the highest model on the Ford Maverick, this has Ford's venerable 2-liter engine, if I can find where the prop rod goes. This is 250 horsepower, 277 foot-pounds of torque, and this can be optioned in either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Now this also comes, very interestingly, with a hybrid powertrain, which is a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder. It's naturally aspirated, and that is hooked to a CVT transmission. Now that vehicle gets almost 40 miles to the gallon and can only be optioned in front-wheel drive. But talking about a smaller truck that gets almost 40 miles to the gallon, it still has a bed and has that utility to run to Home Depot and take things to the dump or just run things around your yard, I think is fantastic. And the fact that it all starts under $24,000 is even crazier. So like I said, this is the Lariat model. This one has the 2-liter turbocharged engine. However, what's great is even the Lariat model, you can option the hybrid powertrain. One thing I really love about the Maverick is its proportions. Now, I am not very tall, so I don't know if this is a great comparison, but I'm 5'7", and this truck, you can park it anywhere. It's not hard, it doesn't have blind spots, it's got a great camera system. This is a great truck for daily use. We have nice, beautiful wheels here with Michelin tires. These happen to be 18s, a 225/60/18. We have the black mirror caps on here, and as we go down, all the Maverick trucks come in this crew cab layout, so you can bring your friends with you too. So if we go around the back, there's the 4.5-foot bed that I mentioned, and this one in particular has a nice liner in it. Great thing about this, it has racks in it here for utility. We have plug-in areas here. That's a 110 outlet, lighting in the bed, and also storage on the right-hand side here, and of course, tie-downs for everything. Another great thing I like about it is this one's equipped with the towing package. So when you have the 2-liter, 250 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque, that 8-speed transmission can tow up to 4,000 pounds when properly equipped. And if we look down here, this one has the towing package, and like I said, when properly equipped, 4,000 pounds. We have our receiver, and then we have our 2 receptacles for both 4 and 7 pins. And we look here, we have our sensors for backing up, and of course, our backup camera. So the Maverick comes in 3 trim levels. So we have the XL, which is the most basic Maverick, and then we have the XLT and the Lariat. And like I said, you can get all 3 models with either the 2-liter EcoBoost motor or the 2.5-liter hybrid. Now the 2.0-liter EcoBoost comes with that 8-speed transmission, and the hybrid comes with a CVT. So if we look at the interior of the Maverick, it's a lot more than you'd expect in a basic pickup truck. This being the Lariat, we have a leather-lined steering wheel, power windows, a beautiful dash with a digital display. We have our screen here with navigation and Apple CarPlay. We have dual-zone climate control, heated seats, and this Lariat model even has the heated steering wheel. We look down here, we have our engine start button, USB and USB-C capability. We have the slider for the rear window, and on this higher model we have wireless charging for your cell phone. We have a dial shifter here, and also all of our modes and turning on and off our automatic start-stop and our emergency brake. A couple of things I really love about the Maverick. I feel instantly comfortable. I was able to hop right in it. I've actually never been in a Maverick, and it's very, very comfortable. It's easy to see out of. The camera system works great. And as I mentioned in a lot of my reviews, I'm so glad Ford does this. We have buttons. It's not you have to go through 50 menus to get through everything. This has buttons, so without taking your eyes off the road and going down here and clicking 50 things, you can go right over here, turn the heated seats on, adjust the climate control, turn on the rear defroster, turn on the mirror defrosters on this model. And I like the way the interior's laid out. It's super easy to use. I like that it has these floating grab handles here, which I haven't seen in other vehicles. And another thing the Maverick boasts is a ton of storage. There's storage everywhere you look. because this isn't a huge vehicle. They did a great job maximizing storage. And I'd also like to point out one thing that somebody behind the camera also loves is we love a sunglasses holder, and the Maverick has one. We have things over here for huge water bottles in both doors. It actually goes really deep behind where my hand is here. We have more storage under the Bang & Olufsen optional stereo system. There's plenty of leg room. There's room in the back seat. We have 2 cup holders here. This is cavernous. It's enormous. You can fit anything you want in there. So if you have 4 people, you're going on a road trip, you're going to a construction site, you're going camping, I don't think you're going to run out of room with the Maverick. I also like this little cubby hole right here, and it has this lip so things don't fall out of it, where you like to keep candy or coins or what have you. And it's got another little nice storage space over here for maybe an Easy Pass or an additional cell phone or what have you. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but this is a really neat interior. The beautiful brown leather seats, and this isn't black, this is dark blue, and so is the dashboard, which I think is really neat, and I really haven't seen on a lot of other cars, especially not something in this price range. If we move to the steering wheel, obviously we have all of our controls. This has the heated steering wheel. We also, on this model, have radar cruise control. If you've ever been on a long trip, that is fantastic to have. I want to thank Tasca again for letting me check out this great Maverick. I'm totally sold on these. I love the Maverick. I love the size. I think the fact that you can get a hybrid and get up to 40 miles to the gallon on the highway, and you still have the bed and all the utility is killer. I love all the storage space in here. I want to thank Tasca again for letting me check out this Maverick. I absolutely love it now that I've gotten my hands on it. It's a great size. I can't believe you can get something this much utility and this much space and these options that can still get up to 40 miles to the gallon on the highway. Don't forget, Tasca also has Volvo, Lincoln, Mazda, and of course these Fords. And they have a brand new Mazda building that's behind us that just went up, and it's beautiful. Drive-in service center, all the goodies here at 1300 Pontiac Avenue in Cranston. So thank you, Tasca, and I'll see you guys here again soon.